Now there's a sight you're not going to see very often. It's a sunrise. I'm an afternoon hunter myself, but the weather's gonna rain something rotten by midday, so I'm up early in the morning. I want to finish off this hill here and that hill there, because there's a lot of bad weather coming. So, see you in the hunt. My first find is a key. Someone been here. Right, I can only presume this is George III 1806. It's worn, not corroded, it's been in that sand. See that sand layer down there? Very nice. But I can't identify it as yet. Probably 1800, something like that. Coin came in at 91, this came in at 73. It's logic, they've been sat up on top of this hill, haven't they? Keeping an eye on everything all the way around. So easy afterwards, isn't it? Very thin Victorian halfpenny. 1860 something or other there. Probably one, there was a lot of them knocked out in 1861. Younghead Victoria, look. Funny signal. Didn't quite want to know it. Hey, modern penny. That's not bad for this little bit of grass just here. 3 coins. You know, daft as it sounds, that could be a torque bracelet. It's got worked flattened ends, look. It's just knocked really out of shape. Oh, a threatening bit. Portcullis, got to be Elizabeth. Yeah, there you are. You know, it's a pleasure to work along here. Every signal's been a high-pitched coin, coin, coin bleep. Oh, pound coin. I take the family down the pub. Well, it's a pub, more a restaurant, with a play area on a Friday afternoon, and that goes in the grab a toy machine for my granddaughter. She's got a collection you wouldn't believe. Well, that's novel. It's a dart. Another pound coin. It's 2 grab a toy day. And right next to the pound coin we've got another Georgian. Oh, let's see. Yet another pound coin, and in between them there was that Georgian, George III. Oh, pardon my cough. It's very pleasant this morning. Sun is shining. But over to the west, about 40 miles away, slowly coming in, is some really foul weather. So I'll be giving up about 1 o'clock. The forecast is 1 o'clock, it's going to start raining. So I'm going to get done. It's nice. I'm enjoying myself this morning. It's really pleasant. It's like a spring day. That was a medium tone bleep, you know. I'm going to give it away. I'm getting spoilt up here. 20 pence. Right, another medium tone, low 60s. Button. Valve. Is that Valson or Varison? Could be Varison, I think. Another bronze ring. Not as big as the one I got yesterday. No, day before. One tiny, tiny, very nice little buckle. Ah, it's part of it's broke off. GM Power give it about a 50. Basic give it a 76. So I dug it just to see. Very nice, oh, very delicate. GM Power give it low 60s. Basic give it high 50s. It's a modern 10p Cupra nickel. Here we go, clog clip. A clasp. They're old. Here we go, this is a first for me. I thought it was a cartwheel penny. That's how big it is. I turn it over and it's a stud. I've had one of them before. Oh, a penny. Oh, things are going downhill. I think it's a penny. Horrible. What's new, pussycat? Oh, badly beaten up by your flower. I think you're a pussycat. Yes. Oh my goodness. Things you find. Hello. Oh, see that rain starting to pull in, look. Now this is a good find, I like this. It's a complete clog clip. Now that is a good one. Both ends on it, look. Nice. What are we talking, 18th? At least 19th, but I mean, possibly 18th century. A coin ball. Now, oh, what's that? Huh. Bit of broken bronze. Basic one give it a higher signal than GM power, which usually indicates it is bronze. Hey, threepenny bit, Queen Elizabeth. It's 11:15 and it started spitting of rain. Yet another clog clasp. Oh, it's starting to spit with rain now. I've nearly finished. I was hoping for a bit of silver on here, but you know, if it's not here, it's not here. Yet another clog clasp. Oh, this one's got a sunburst on it. Yeah, you'll see it better when I clean it up in there, look. Right, I'm right down at the bottom of the hill now. I just got a 2p and a penny. I'll give it another 10 minutes because I'm going to get rained off. Big bronze. What is it? Not sure. Doorknob, isn't it? Door handle. There's a lot of junk down the bottom here. There's bound to be some odd coins, but I'm not prepared to dig through the junk. Lot of it. Correction, 4 more pennies in that hole. That's a 6 coin spill. All modern, unfortunately. And another penny just to one side. That's 7. I've got an audience up there on the hill. Sheep. Sheep. Very interesting hunt this morning. I managed to get that steep hill finished. Give me quite a bit of information about the area. It's a bit unusual for me to be up that early in the morning, see the sun come up. But as predicted, 12 o'clock, it poured down and it's still raining now. So let's start with junkite. Just odd bits of metal, look. Indeterminate, don't know what they are. Somebody might know. Hinge. Doorknob. Another bit of metal there. Huge chunk of lead. I'm talking heavy. That's big. And look. Oh, I like it. I like it when things have got a name on. It's an oil cap. I've got to laugh because every time I see something like this, I think of Batman and Robin, where the poles down into the Batcave have got Batman and Robin on it, as if they didn't know whose was whose. But that's an oil cap, and somebody's, they ran out of oil, they were in trouble. A dart. They've always lose the point. It always rusts out. Never found one with a point yet. So, little key, doing well. This is intriguing. It's solid copper, or I presume it's copper or bronze. Copper, I think. I'm not sure. And it's got its ends flattened down. Look. And if it was turned round, it would be a copper bracelet, no doubt about it. Had a couple of bangs, it's had a mischievous past. But I'm not going to give up on that. I think that could very well be a copper bracelet. Mangled. a little ring, biggish ring actually, a pussycat. You find the weirdest things. Yeah. Oh, it was a little brooch. Look, there's where the pin used to go through there. That bit there, look. Oh well. Never had eyes by the look of it. Oh, may have done. They look like reflectors behind it. Buttons. Oh. Always try to get away again. A bronze one. A stamped metal one with some kind of writing. And this one. Well, I've seen this before. It does say valse, and look, that is an L, not an I. And it's really shiny at the back in places, look. Oh, there's something, it's got a backing and something on the top. Valsen, never heard of them. Right, this, not had one of these. It's obviously a stud, but hammered into something, I should think. But come on, anybody know what this is, or is it older than I think? Money! Okay, plenty of money. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pennies, of which one is really modern. It's clad, look, magnetic. The rest are bronze. 1, 2p, 5p, an old large 10p, one the same size as a 2 shilling, a modern day 10p, a 20p, 1, 2, 3 pounds. And then a couple of threepenny bits, still Elizabeth they are. They're not that old. So there's a lot of modern money there, and then there was sort of a jump. Victoria got a hole in. That old one's got a couple of holes in. I think they had it in for money around there. But this is Victoria, and it's 1862, I think, something like that, 61. Very worn, but that brings me to a point. Here I've got some old coins, look, 1861 there, all Victorian, and they're all worn smooth, really smooth. So there's no saying, because this is 1862, that's when it was dropped in the ground. Some of these were kicking around in the 1960s, 1970s. They've been in circulation 120 odd years, which is why they're so worn, and which is why a lot of the money I'm picking up that we get, it's worn, because they weren't dropped 100 and odd years ago, they were dropped 50 years ago maybe. Right, next one. This is George III. Try to put a couple of holes in there. Not sure when. But, like, here we go. I mean, this one's got a hole in. This one's got 2 holes in. This one, can't make this out at all. It's just not playing ball at all. Look, could make anything out over there. Could even be, it's got a serrated edge. It's probably an 1806, but there again it could be William III. What's the difference? Only 100 years. 1800, William 1700. But I think they're both George III, 1806, 1807. And then there's this. Oh, I'm really annoyed with myself here. By the look of this, I broke it. Very, very, very delicate. Very low readings on the detector. But beautiful, delicate little buckle. Oh, I'm upset about that. So I like my buckles. But in all, it was worth getting up at the crack of dawn. I've got the hill finished now, know what I'm doing up there. Oh, missed a bit. Clog clips, huggins of them. Clog clips. They're strange, I mean, this lot's all sort of modernish, and then this is going back into 1800s. One, it had quite a fancy pattern on it, look, one time. These would have been bright and shiny and really good. And this, they're probably the best condition one I've had. It's thicker than normal. This is a substantial clip. And still got all its bits, look. That fastened on the shoe, and that bit went into the hasp on the other side of the leather. Clogs just weren't all wood, you know, they had their leather uppers. And that's what these held together, the leather bit. But there we go. 1800s, 2000s. Had a good hunt. It was well worthwhile, filled in a lot of knowledge. I like that, even though I broke it. That's got to be one of these 1750, 1790 type things. It's a garter buckle, isn't it? I'm not quite sure. Someone will tell me. Let's put it that way round, and then I can get a good picture. So we'll leave you with that. We'll wish you good luck. It's only another day to the new year, and on to a new set of hunts. So good luck, good hunting.